I figured we could do our makeup together, and I have some newer products to Sephora. Like I have the Makeup by Mario Liquid Shadow, I have the Hourglass Veil Setting Spray, and I have this brush from Summer Fridays. So let's get into it. Speaking of Summer Fridays, I'm using their Lip Butter Balm in Vanilla. I finally got my hands on one of these. Now, is this the best lip balm ever? No, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's not. And are they a little overhyped? Yes. I think for the sake of this video, I am gonna start with my eyes. So first, I am gonna go in with a black pencil liner. I'm going bougie and I'm gonna use my Tom Ford because I haven't in a fat minute. And then we are gonna go straight in with this new eyeshadow. This is the Master Matte's Longwear Cream Eyeshadow in the shade Slate. This one speaks to me on so many levels, so we're gonna see how this does. And I do have some of his powder eyeshadows I am going to pair it with. This color is everything. We're definitely going for a very like matte eye look, but it's gonna be dramatic. So after I lay down a little bit of that color, we're just going in with a flat brush and starting to blend this out onto the lid. Oh, I am in love with this color. And so far, the formula is very creamy and blending out really easily. That is beautiful. I love how this is blending out, and it's so easy to blend out the edges as well. On camera, it kind of looks patchy, but in person, it is beautiful. I love this. I might have to pick up more shades in this formula. And if he was to release any shimmer shades, ooh, you know I'm going to be all over those. All right, setting this to the side for a second, we're going to pull out the Makeup by Mario Master Matte, the original palette, and we're going to dip into the black. Taking this on a very tiny little pencil brush, we're gonna make this more into a true traditional smoky eye, and I'm going to start smoking out this upper lash line a little bit. Just adding more smokiness and more definition to this look. It's going to be very, very simple, but very impactful. I also forgot I have new Rare Beauty. These literally just launched. This is one of their new lip glosses in the shade Dazzle. So we're definitely popping this on today as well. I'm gonna go ahead and do my face. I don't think I'm gonna do that on camera. I don't really have anything new. I'm gonna go in with the MAC Strobe Cream. This is an old favorite, the Fenty Eavesdrops in the shade 4. And then I have the Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer in R2. Now I do really want to demonstrate this brush because Summer Fridays, our favorite lip balm brand, is releasing brushes, and they also released a cream blush. I do not have that to show you guys, but I was sent this brush and reviewed it and everything. I love it, like more than I expected to. I do prefer like this side over this side of the brush though. I am also using the Makeup by Mario sculpting stick. This you guys have seen me use before. This I have really enjoyed ever since I first tried it. It's just so creamy and easy to use. If you are a beginner with makeup, something like this I think you're going to love. But moving back into this brush, I am going to use this side of it and just start blending out that cream product, and it just blends like a dream. Like, are you joking me? I love this. I love how it just hugs the face and it's not dragging. Yes. Like I said though, I think the lip balms are a little overrated. This brush is underrated from the brand. I definitely want to try other products. I might pick up one of the blushes eventually, but this brush, yes. This is also a newer product to me. This is from What's Up Beauty. It's their Rose Hippity Liquid Blush in the shade Heirloom. I have used this once already. This is like another one of those dupes for Charlotte Tilbury. I know she has spoken out about all the dupes and she's not happy about it. But I'm sorry, her brand is really expensive. So I don't blame these, you know, smaller brands like What's Up Beauty or even like bigger brands like e.l.f. duping them for a much more affordable price. Like, they know what they're doing. And again, this brush blends it out like a dream. And don't worry, I am gonna do my under eyes. I just like to get my face done first and then do my under eyes because I don't want, you know, my concealer mixing with all that or anything like that. We don't want it to look weird. Kind of a random product for me to pick up, but this is a Sephora Velour Puff. And this is much larger and softer than the ones that I normally use. This is an $8 puff. So that might be a little expensive to some people, but if it works, they are reusable. You can wash them. It should be worth it, hopefully. And I am going in with the Too Faced Born This Way powder. You guys know how I feel about this. I did a whole dedicated video to my favorite powders, concealers. I did another one with primers and foundations. If you guys have not seen those, definitely check them out. But for right now, we are gonna see how this puff does. So I'm just going to blend out all the creases underneath my eyes. And it is loaded. We're going in. Just going to set everything down with this. It is very, very soft. Honestly, this puff is not bad. Now, is it worth $8 for just one puff? Maybe not, but since I have it, I will definitely use it. I am loving how the face is coming out so far. I am going to go in with the Benefit Cookie Highlighter. Nothing new here. Of course, I'm using this all over the face, but I am going to take a smaller brush and we're going to use this on the inner corners as well, just to add a little something to this look because it is so matte and dark. I want a little light to it. That is pretty. And I would not be me if I did not highlight my nose. This is a very crucial step in my makeup routine personally. Let's finish those under eyes now. We are going to go back in with the liquid shadow first. And I'm going to do a very small amount of this underneath the eyes. I'm just going to use that same flat brush and buff it in. And we are also going to take the black shadow underneath as well. I really love how that looks. Now we're going back in with the black shadow in this palette and we're going to further smoke all this out once I find my little brush. There she is. But we are going to add even more definition, smoke out that black liner that we did. We're not going too hard with the black because we don't want it to overpower the gray. Now is the time to go back in, do any further touch-ups. Like I am going to add a little more black on this upper lash line, smoke it out a little more, blend out the edges of this a little bit. I'm not adding any product to this brush. I'm just lightly taking it and blending out these edges. I do want it to be smoky, messy. That's just kind of the whole vibe of this look. And I love it. I am just taking a clean brush. It doesn't look clean because it's stained, because I use it so much, but it is clean. And I am just going to further blend over the smoky liner situation. We don't want any harsh edges whatsoever because that's going to kind of ruin the smoky vibe that we're going for. Yeah. Now we're going to go ahead and use this new Hourglass setting spray. This was another product I was sent and I got to try before everybody else. And I haven't really showed it on camera. Actually, I don't think I have at all. It's a very, very soft setting spray. And what I mean by that is it's not anything like the one size on till dawn. It's not going to like all the moisture out of your face. It sets the makeup, but I feel like the Urban Decay All-Nighter, that lasts a lot longer than this one, and it's less expensive than this one. So do with that information what you will. It's not bad. I'm going to use it since I have it, but if I was to purchase that, I would be a little disappointed. So once that is gone, I will not be repurchasing that. And I feel like it adds a slight luminosity to the skin, but nothing crazy. Anywhere that is a little too shining, I'm just taking whatever powder is left on the puff and pressing it into the skin, just like so. Now, I'm not sure if these are new or not, but they're new to me. These are the Lilly lashes, the Wedding Lash, and look at how beautiful this box is. Ignore the makeup on the box, but it is gorgeous, and this is like soft, like a velvety type feel. And then these are the lashes themselves. We're gonna try these on. While those get tacky, let's move into the lips. I do have this little lip duo I've already showed you guys from Makeup by Mario. I absolutely love it. This was my birthday gift from Sephora. This is their lip liner in the shade Rich Mauve, and I love this. So I know we're gonna use this. I don't know if I'm gonna use this. So let's go ahead and start with the lip liner. It's kind of giving my lips but better. I know we are using that Rare Beauty gloss because I have not yet. But I think to give it a little bit of a base, we are going to go in with the Plumping Lip Serum and Rosewood Glow. And this is one of those products where you twist up a little bit, and be careful of how much you twist up because it does not go back down. Yeah, gorgeous. Love it. Now let's go in with Dazzle. And always clean off your applicator before you put it back into the tube, or you are going to end up changing the color, and I don't think anybody wants to do that. It adds a soft glimmer, but these sparkles are not very big and they don't stand out very much, but it is pretty. I feel like that lightened up the lip a little bit, but not too much. I did have to trim a little bit of these off, but that is gorgeous. I can definitely see a lot of brides wearing these. If I knew about this style when I got married, this would have definitely been a contender. And here is the finished makeup look using some new products from Sephora. I'm in love, and again, this shadow is really the star of the show today. I'm obsessed, and I'm gonna need more of these. And Makeup by Mario, can you release some shimmers in this formula? Because I'm gagged, truly. I love a good smoky eye, and this color really does it. If you like more of these kind of style videos, definitely leave me a comment down below and make sure to like and subscribe before you leave. I do so much makeup content over here, so definitely stick around for that. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.